Hey everybody, welcome back to my Mario Minute. Today, Nintendo released a awesome Mario 35th Anniversary Nintendo Direct, and they announced a lot of cool things, so I'm going to go over it through here. And so to kick things off, they first talked about a new Game & Watch, and this one looks pretty sweet. I never had or played the original, so I don't know exactly what that one had on it, but this new one, it's pretty nice. You can play Mario Bros. 1, the complete game, as well as Lost Levels. So you get 2 full games on this one. It also acts like a clock, but it's got 35 touches to discover, and that is because this is celebrating Mario's 35th anniversary. So looking forward to seeing what those little touches are. But it also has the Game & Watch ball game, where Mario's head is in place of that one. So just a little tweak to the old classic there, but awesome. Looks like a fun little handheld. And that is going to be coming out November 13th of this year. So looking forward to that. It's got a limited quantity kind of thing, so I'm wondering if it's like the NES and SNES minis that came out, where kind of first come, first served. Hopefully they'll put out more if this goes quickly, but you know, it's looking awesome. So you definitely want to try to get there early to try to pick one of these up. Awesome way to start this Mario 35th Anniversary Nintendo Direct. And next up on this trailer was an announcement of 3D World. The game's been around for a while, so people know about it already, but now it's coming to the Switch, and they're adding more to it. So they showed the trailer for Super Mario 3D World, but then they added a little extra on the end. They gave it the plus, then they showed you this like dark, gloomy scene, and it came in on Mario in a cat suit, and it said that the additional feature for this is Bowser's Fury. Didn't really give much beyond that, so is it new levels, new worlds, new maps? Hard to say for sure, but cool. And that'll be coming out February 12th, 2021. So there's a wait for that one, quite a few months, but looking forward to it. Super Mario 3D World's fun, so hopefully this addition to it is going to be just as fun. The next thing that Nintendo shared looks really cool. It's Super Mario Bros. 35, which is where you compete against 34 other people in Super Mario Bros. 1. And it looks crazy and it looks awesome. So I'm going to break down the different screenshots to kind of share what they're going to have in this, but also give my thoughts and opinions on it. So the first thing to show is the screen setup. So it's your window in the middle, and then the 34 competitors on either side of you. And it tells you which course you're on. So I don't know if you're going to play through the whole game with these people, or if it's going to reset after each level, or how that's going to work, but we'll wait and see. Still looks fun. Below your screen, you can see a little bar with enemies in it, and that's going to tell you which enemies are coming up in your level. And as you play through this, the enemies that you kill in your screen will jump to a random screen around you, and vice versa. The enemies that people kill can come to you and make it more difficult in that way. So as you're playing, the bar on the bottom that has your original enemies is going to also pop up with the enemies from other people too. And it looks really neat because the enemies are like kind of ghostly looking in this gray shading. So it's cool how like your enemies are the colored ones, but then as you kill them or other people kill them, they turn into ghosts and go into other ones. Looks really cool that way. So we've got the bar on the bottom, which shows you which enemies you have incoming. And then there's the little chest at the bottom, which I think comes into play after you beat levels, and it kind of gives you points for that. Coin counter, time limit. The next thing they show you is item roulette. So in the upper left corner there, you see the question block, but then it cycles through stuff. It comes out with a power up. Here's the fire flower, but in the actual demo they showed, it's the star. So I don't know if it's just for you or for everybody, like who's gonna get that star. I don't know how that's gonna work, but item roulette, cool. And then if you can see to the right, it's kind of faded there, but the next thing I talked about is strategies. So you can see there's the right analog stick there in the middle of it. So I don't know if you can actually like move your stick to pick one and other people can do the same thing, so it's just kind of like pandemonium, or if it's like a predetermined thing. But yeah, you've got, I guess, lowest time, so if you can beat the level the quickest, kind of like a speed run, or if you can collect the most coins in the level, or how many enemies you kill, or just randomly picks one of those. That's what I'm kind of thinking it looks like. It's it's a neat addition, but I don't know if it's how they're going to pick what to do there. So I'll have to wait and see about that. And then here we have a victory screen. So here we have Ethan, who is ranked 26 of the 35, I'm guessing. He's collected 159 coins. I think the KO is in regards to like, but yeah, I guess there's that chest and you get a bonus for being first. So we got 331 points. It'd be cool if you could unlock new things with the bonus points, or if it just accumulates, kind of like a score. But this looks awesome. I've been looking over this part and it looks so fun. I don't know if you can play against friends though. I don't know if it's like, it's online play, so I don't know if it's just random people around the world, or if you can actually use friend codes to kind of play against your friends, or how that's going to work, but it still looks fun. And so that's going to come out in less than a month, October 1st of this year. It's a digital release, and you can see it's playable until 3/31/2021. I have thoughts about that, which I'll get to a little bit later, but less than a month you can play this against lots of people around the world. Looks really cool. Excited for it. Can't wait. Super Mario Bros. 35. The next thing that this Direct shared is something that I'm actually really excited for. It's the Mario Kart Live home circuit. So when they started this trailer, I was looking at it and I was like, oh cool, a new Mario Kart game. I've been looking forward to one of those. But then I was looking closer and I was like, wait, the background almost looks like it's real. Then I thought, is this augmented reality? And then, as the trailer went on, lo and behold, it is an augmented reality. You are driving an RC car with a third-person mounted camera that's giving a live video feed to your Switch with added augmented reality characters, power-ups, stuff from Mario Kart games. And I just thought this was like so cool. And the way that this plays out is you have 4 kind of goal markers which set the path for the track, and that's it. So I'm almost wondering if this is like a Mario Maker Mario Kart with some real life scenario, because you only have those 4 markers, but you can make your path how you want it to look. They show like 3 different paths, how it's like, no, maybe 4 paths. They show just a box, they show one with a loop, they show one with a lot of wiggles in it, they show one with that's in the shape of a car, but you only have these 4 track markers. So it's like, wow. And then as this trailer went on towards the end, you could see that they have added like different course elements with like Lakitu, or the piranha plant that spits the poison at you, and it looks like you can add in those things where you want them in this kind of racing game, and that just like blew my mind. I was like, wow. So as the trailer is playing, you can see that it goes from the person playing the game to the car driving around him to what the screen actually looks like. So here's this one where you're playing against, I don't know how many players, maybe like 8 players, like a normal old school Mario Kart, but you've got Ludwig and you've got Morton, and you are driving through gate number 3, and it looks so cool. I'm looking at what they have in the screenshot, and you've got how many coins you've got, how many laps, what place you're in. Then in the corner I have the map with where people are located, and the upper left corner looks like your signal strength, and it looks like you might actually have a gas tank in this one. Like, I don't know if you have to refuel or what that extra little icon is there. Maybe it's like your car's battery life. I don't know what exactly that is, but very cool. Loving how this looks so far. And so the power-ups are in this, which is really cool. And they might have added a couple new ones too. But here we have a blooper who's blocking your screen, so it's hard to see. And they also have like shells, banana peels, some other ones that look kind of new. But like that gate up there, those yellow flags and that Mario Kart Live home circuit, that's all augmented reality. So it's so cool that you're just driving this RC car, but it's putting all this stuff in there around you. And then here is one that looked kind of like just like a time trial kind of speed lap. As the counter goes down to 1, Lakitu throws paint on you, and you can see that the paint's there all over you and your tires. So as you're driving around, it's leaving a trail of paint. So after you finish one lap, it takes you back to where that paint splatted, and it gives you how quick you did that. That's so cool. It's a neat way to do a time trial in this augmented way, so you can see the actual path you took and kind of take it from there. And of course, the awesome thing is, it's not just a Mario, but there's a Luigi. Luigi is my favorite character of anything ever. And so the fact you can buy a Luigi car, that's so cool too. That's what I'm going for. But then you can race these guys too. It looks like it's only 2-player, which, you know, limits it. And it's always in person, but it's still really cool nonetheless. So you guys can actually race each other. And then I was looking through the video and kind of breaking it down for myself. And as you use a power-up on someone in the game, if they get hit by like a shell or banana peel, their car actually stops for a couple seconds. So here's Mario, he threw a shell at Luigi. He passes Luigi because Luigi has to stop because he got hit. So they included that aspect of it too, where the power-ups actually affect you, not just kind of look like they're doing something in the gameplay. So cool about that. Again, the 2 signs off of that 3, augmented reality. You got your power-ups there in the corner, your place, your coins, laps, the track. So cool. And now this part, it's just a quick little blip, but it got me thinking. There's track hazards. So in this scene, Mario's in front of Luigi, and Luigi comes around the corner and hits this cup with this folder or paper on it, and it falls into the track. I love making Mario props. So I've got all these props here, I'll show them in a picture, that I can put around a course that I make to make an actual, like, you're a mini version of Mario in a giant world. And you gotta avoid these actual physical obstacles in addition to the graphic ones that you can put into the gameplay. And my mind just is going crazy with the potential of that. And also with the course building, you can see these guys put just like toys and blocks and cups around to make the actual track so that you can race your friend or family member in that way. But you can also like add hills and stuff. Just get a piece of like poster board, put some books under it, make it a hill for them to go over. Add some really cool things to this, not just a flat track, but actually like add some depth and dimension to it. And it's just like, oh, my mind's going crazy with all these cool ideas about doing this, but using my props too, plus the stuff that's in the game. Oh my goodness, like I'm really looking forward to this one. There's so much potential here. And so here's just another little thing. I don't know if this was like a power-up or this was like a track thing, but there's that pixelated Goomba. I think he hits you or you hit it or something. That's why I'm not sure how that works. But other kind of track hazards, we've got the ice blocks that you can see from the ice level. I can't remember the name, sorry. It's something sherbet from Double Dash. When you're driving over the lake and there's those ice guys, you can add those to your levels. You're not playing an actual ice condition. This is just augmented reality. So you can add those. It also has Kamek flying through doing something awesome. This one is the Rainbow Road one. It's got Rainbow Road with those star tunnels and then falling stars, and they can affect you too. But then as you get closer, I didn't take a snapshot of that one, but there's the Rainbow Road kind of tag on that one. Hard to explain this. In the distance, you can see that one track marker, and the augmented reality as it gets closer shows that it's like a Rainbow Road actual looking sign. So you can pick your track paths, it looks like. You can choose like the frozen one like the last one I showed, or Rainbow Road, or just a plain one. I don't know all these details, but my goodness, this is looking so fun. And this comes out just next month, October 16th, 2020. You can buy either the Mario or the Luigi or both. And oh my goodness, I want to get the Luigi one so bad. I've got my props that I'm going to put into there. I'm going to make some hills, going to make some awesome tracks. I'll probably stream this stuff because it'd be cool to share my thoughts with this. And just, wow. I just see so much potential with this, and I think it looks so fun and so awesome. So October 16th of this year, looking forward to Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. So much potential. Oh. So the next thing in this trailer was kind of like just a mashup of different Mario related things Nintendo has going on. So the first thing they talked about was Nintendo Missions, which is just like 6 things they can do online as well as with some of their games, purchasing as well as playing. And you get a chance to win some cool Mario pins by doing these. Just a neat little fun to do over the next few months, again until March 31st. Part of the Mario missions is to play Mario Kart Tour on September 8th, and that will give you a little check in that category to help you get towards those pins. And they've got some cool new characters. They've got the pixelated Mario and pixelated Donkey Kong Jr. from the first Super Mario Kart game for the Super Nintendo. Then after that, they went into some merchandise plugs that's available in the Nintendo shop in New York City. Great place, love it there. They got some cool new shirts and some cool new things going on there. You can also, I believe, order them through the shop, Nintendo shop. Then they talked a little bit about, in November, there's going to be a special Mario 35th anniversary level for the Ninja speedruns. They showed a little clip of possibly part of the level or just some setup to make it look fancy and special, but cool. Those are fun levels to play, so looking forward to that one in November. Then they also talked about a Smash Bros. Nintendo vs. Challenge Cup, where it's all Mario themed, so Mario characters, Mario stages, Mario props. I don't really play Smash, so that one didn't pertain to me as much, but there's a lot of Smash fans out there. Look forward to that later this year. And they also talked about a Splatoon Splatfest. I don't really play Splatoon. I've played the first one, I haven't played the second one. I know there's a lot of people that love Splatoon, but there's going to be a Splatfest where they've got Super Size from a Super Mushroom versus Invincibility from a Superstar. I'm guessing that's just like the team you can be on. And again, they didn't say too much about this, but I'm guessing it's just kind of this team versus this team competition type thing. And they have some cool prizes to go with it. They've got a couple keychains as well as some shirts. Then they talked about that there's going to be some Super Mario themed furniture coming to Animal Crossing in March 2021. So if you're an Animal Crossing fan and you like Super Mario, look forward to that. I know I am. And then after that, they just started to plug some of their upcoming merchandise as well as their current merchandise. So coming out September 4th, they're going to have some Puma brand Super Mario shoes, which are just kind of like red, white, and blue. There's no like characters or anything on them, just kind of red, white, and blue Puma shoes, Super Mario. Not the biggest shoe guy, but cool. Then they also went into some other things they've got coming out. They've got their clothes with Levi's. They've got their Lego sets that are out. They've got a new Mario Monopoly game, Mario Jenga, and just kind of plugging their merchandise there. And so this whole little Mario missions kind of thing was just a conglomerate of stuff they have out now and stuff that is coming out. So it's some neat stuff to do, like the Mario missions to try to get those pins. They're really nice. And to get some of the upcoming games, which we'll talk about in a minute, as well as playing their mobile Mario Kart Tour. So, cool stuff. So next up was Nintendo's announcement that they're bringing Super Mario AllStars to the Super NES Nintendo Switch Online Collection today. This is the first one that came out back in the 90s for the Super Nintendo. I had it back then. It was a lot of fun. But they're bringing it to the Switch now, so it's got updated visuals and audio, and yeah, it's different from the original games, but it's the same level design, just kind of updated slightly. They do have the games out individually for the different online collections, but this is the kind of different looks, and it's all in one kind of package. So Super Mario All-Stars is available today. And lastly, the thing that Nintendo announced that a lot of people have been waiting for and we're super excited about seeing finally come true is a new Super Mario All-Stars. This is the one that is 3D based titles though. The one we just talked about was with the old 2D game from the NES, and now we're jumping into the 3D collection. So starting off, you'll get to play Super Mario 64 on the Switch. Awesome, great game, love that one. And then after that, they showed that you can now play Super Mario Sunshine, which tons of people are excited about and looking forward to, myself included. And they also showed that you can play Mario Galaxy, but only Galaxy 1. They don't have Galaxy 2 for this, just 1. And so these 3 games are going to be coming out in their own little 3D All-Stars, and that is going to be happening in just a couple weeks, September 18th, 2020. And you can buy it either a virtual download, or you can actually buy the physical copy of the game itself. I'm sure it's going to be limited because of how collectible this stuff is, but yeah, and it's also got a neat little addition where you can listen to all the songs from these 3 games in kind of like a music library of just playing song after song after song. So you can listen to, I think it's 172 total songs from these 3 games. Lots of music if you're into the music of these games. So that's a little extra bonus for this collection too. So what an awesome direct they had today. So much cool stuff. Looking forward to a lot of it. I'm really excited about the potential for the Mario Kart, but I also love the Super Mario Bros. 35. That looks like a lot of fun too. So those are my 2 big ones. This new 3D AllStars is probably very close next, and just loving all this stuff. So over the next few months, Nintendo's got a lot of good stuff planned for the Mario fans out there, like myself, and it's looking pretty cool. I am curious about one thing though. For a lot of their announcements, they said that they were available until March 31st, 2021. And I've heard things about a new system coming out early next year. People are speculating if it's an actual new system, or if it's like a Switch Pro, or what exactly it is. But the fact that all this stuff is limited to come out by March 31st, like that's the cutoff for all these things that they announced today. It's really making me wonder, is there a new console coming out? Or is it just, I don't know. So I'm really curious about that. What's going to happen April 1st next year, or early April next year? Just why is all this stuff being cut off at March 31st? So we'll have to wait and see about that. But lots of cool stuff in the months coming. Looking forward to it all. So thank you guys for watching this Mario Minute. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.